Wedding videographers and photographers, if you're done getting ghosted or haggled, the Booked by Strategy workshop is where you need to be. It's a 3.5-day in-person workshop happening December 2nd through the 5th in Glen Rose, Texas. It's designed to help you attract your dream clients and book them confidently. You'll learn from Jai Long, Layli Amnati, Justin Porter, Jack Callagher, and me, Hannah McGinty. Only 40 spots are available and early bird pricing ends June 2nd. Click the link in our show notes or check out bookedbystrategy.com to snag your seat before it's gone.
I'm feeling like a brand new me. For the very first time, I'm wherever I'm meant to be. Brand new.
Welcome to Outsmart the Hustle, where we turn hard work into smart work, helping you focus on the high-impact moves that drive your business forward without getting stuck in the grind. Hey friend, welcome to the show. So, I am about to fly to Portugal in 2 days for a destination wedding. And although that might sound glamorous, and I'm super excited about it, you can't get me wrong because this episode is going to be a little different. We're actually going to get into the real cost of destination weddings, the slow journey to getting them booked, and whether or not they're actually the dream you're chasing or they're someone else's version of success, right? I think it's something that we really got to talk about, this dream versus this reality of what makes a successful wedding filmmaker. So here's the truth. For 6 years, I've wanted this. This is my first true destination wedding. I know that a lot of the work on my portfolio looks like that I do that. And it's because I do style shoots in Italy and in Ireland. I did that smartly. I was like, let me market what I actually want to do so that I get booked for these destination weddings, right? I've traveled throughout the nation of the US to do different destinations in here in the States. And that's been really good practice. So to do a destination outside of the United States is a whole different ballgame. You have to know different travel laws. Drones, they can get taxed depending on where you go. So just remember, filmmakers that are watching this or listening to this, filming these luxurious weddings, I thought like, this is the dream. This is the sign that I've made it, but I'm like literally finally heading to Portugal for a paid wedding. And that's like a destination, So let me just be honest with you. It wasn't just some quick, you blow up on Instagram and boom, you're international. It took strategy, risk, years of planting seeds, right? I started my business in 2019. I am going to my first destination wedding in May of 2025. So wild. But I love that I'm getting to do this. My first destination wedding was technically a styled shoot in Lake Como. I paid thousands to do it. Flights, hotel, outfits, gear, you name it. I fronted all of those costs because I believed in the long game, and this was something that I really wanted to do. I didn't think that destination weddings are what would make me a successful person. I think it definitely does help with the appearance of you look successful, for sure. Yeah, whatever. But some of these people who are doing these destination weddings aren't even getting paid to do them, So just, it's all visual. Like we don't actually know what's real out there, right? So success honestly is like the money in your pocket for stuff like this. It's like, are you actually getting paid to do what you love, right? And these are the upfront investments in the long game of it all. Because it's like, show that you can handle destination work and then you'll get destination work. There's this silent pressure in the wedding industry to make your career look super aesthetic. But just because someone's there, like with this out here living it Instagram story, doesn't mean they're being paid well to do it or that they're living sustainably either. So remember, success isn't about how far you're flying. It's about how aligned your life is with your goals and your values. And I think that's the main point of this podcast episode. It's literally like, it doesn't matter how far you fly. Is what you're doing aligned with your goals and your values for your life? I love my job. Do not get me wrong. But I also really love being at home. I love my people. I love my routines. I love being grounded. So while I'm thankful for Portugal, I've also realized that the grind to get there took time, money, a lot of sacrifice. And if I just don't get paid well to leave my family, my dogs, my cat, my cozy space, I'm not going to feel successful. I'm going to feel drained. So it's really important that you market yourself in a way where you understand your cost and they cover that cost. because you are taking precious time to be away from the people and the things that you love. And that's how I genuinely feel about it. I'm like, if you guys don't pay me enough to get out of my house, I'm not leaving it. So I just want to know, like, if you've ever thought, I just want to book a destination wedding so bad, I want you to pause and really reflect on these questions. Number one, do I love the idea of travel more than the actual work it takes to do it? Yeah. Am I willing to work for years without return while I build that destination portfolio? And would I be happy filming luxury weddings in my own city if I was paid really well to do it? Because I assure you, those are out there. I've gotten paid higher here locally, here in Dallas, than the destination wedding, honestly. And that's not to say like, one or the other is better. It's just that like, I can get paid to do what I do here 30 minutes away. And I don't have to fly anywhere to do that. But am I curious about traveling and experiencing the world in other cultures? Yeah, absolutely. So another question I have for you is, am I chasing a version of success that looks good on Instagram or one that actually fits my life? And I think this is a huge introspective question to think about, because we sometimes just can't be content in general, and it influences our decisions in a negative way. So practicing contentment and seeing what's around us will help us make better decisions. The last question I have is, do I have systems in place to make destination work sustainable, or would it throw off my personal rhythm completely? And what I mean by that is, like, for example, I'm going to be gone for a whole week. Will my business run without me while I'm gone? Yes, I do have an operations manager helping me run the office while I'm gone, and my team knows exactly what to do without me. So I've communicated all of that. Now, if you don't have a team, are you going to be able to reply to leads and inquiries while you're there? Probably not, right? Don't be too ambitious where you're like, burn yourself out over all this, right? Because you want to be fully focused for your client while you're there. So I would say all your systems set up to succeed while you're gone, very least. So all of this to say, I am super grateful for a chance to film in Portugal this week. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm super excited for Adelia and Kwame's wedding. It's going to be so beautiful. Like, will we submit it for publication? Maybe. I don't know. It's just literally going to be that good. So what I want to leave you with is, you can have a wildly successful business, booked out calendar, clients who adore you without ever getting on a plane. Like, you do not have to travel that far to have a successful business. If you do want to do destination weddings though, just know it's a slow game. Like, I've known someone who just started their business and they did a destination wedding first and foremost, but they did it for literally free. So it's worth it, but it's a journey. So don't feel behind. You're not. Stop comparing yourself. Just know everyone's on their own version of success. And that it's such a powerful thing to, acknowledge and to take ownership of, because that's your path, right? If this episode hit home for you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. DM me on Instagram, share this with a friend who needs a little bit of encouragement right now. And yeah, I think that we all have been hit hard in 2024. So if you're trying to figure out your unique version of success, how to actually get paid well to do what you love, check out Book by Strategy. It's my signature program where I teach creatives how to book their dream clients without chasing the next trend or burning out. I literally break it all down in a 90-day course for you, and you can check it out at bookedbystrategy.com. So until next time, always create with intention. Remember that success doesn't need a passport stamp.
I'ma tell everybody I'm feeling like a brand new me. Brand new, brand new. Feeling like a brand new me, brand new me. I'm feeling like a brand new me.
Outsmart the Hustle is produced by Book by Strategy, a film business course. Hosted by Hannah McGinty and edited by Manuel Mesa. Follow us at Book by Strategy literally anywhere for more creative business tips. You guys, this is so crazy. 90% of small businesses experience a lawsuit at some point in their lifespan. And guess what tops the most common lawsuit list? Contract disputes. Legal issues are not rare. Getting sued isn't as rare as you think it is, because tension with clients isn't rare. I learned this the hard way before finding the legal page. Now her contracts are the only ones I trust and use in my business. We as business owners have to have the legal side of our business buttoned up. There are simply just too many things at stake to not be prepared. I can personally vouch that the legal page contracts are easy to use, easy to understand, and easy to modify. And they totally cover you in situations that other online templates do not, including ChatGPT. If you need a top-notch contract in your business, the legal page has you covered. Use my code FILM10 for an extra $10 off your purchase. Your future self will thank you for the protection and the savings.